Welcome everybody for Inside FPL matter. Yes, we've been take break after World Cup or before World Cup, and now World Cup don't finish. We are back. We are back on the groove. Yes, my people, them. How every IB, how your FPL they go, how your points they go. Hope say they make sense. Welcome once again. My name is still TIMI, the PCFR himself, and inside studio with my guy EMMANUEL. Moku go back to what we see from Gameweek 19. Based on people that went to well. For me, the truth is say most of the guys went to well, apart from maybe Hurricane standard normal.
Yeah.
Perisic itself, I don't know. I get Perisic normally, but the outstanding for me now Mbeumo never really shine. Now, if Anthony we know from Brentford, more or less. Yeah. But Mbeumo all of a sudden, Baba get goals.
Rush Liverpool.
I don't know whether if any smaller team now won't play Liverpool, maybe I'm gonna pick their star boy because Trossard Dwam.
Yes,
Dwam before World Cup, exactly. And now Mbeumo don't Dwam. So maybe anybody want to play
Liverpool defense right now. Just
everybody's everybody's having a go.
If you score Liverpool anyhow,
but from Mbeumo 12 points. No, not bad. Yeah, but another surprising thing now, Luke Shaw score goals surprisingly.
Luke Shaw the hot right now, like as in the form of him, like
and the fact say Tyrell Malacia goes they sit down for bench after that round we get so we say no to make sense. I think anybody will get Luke Shaw right about now go enjoy him because
exactly
Eric Ten Hag will they play him more often.
And man, they took conceit that recently and. Great one for Luke Shaw.
For me, for the two sports players, the only person I go pick now, or for the three sports players, now only Perisic and Hurricane. For me, Doherty, I feel say, what's his name now? Antonio Conte is still, I don't know, he never sure for that in back line, especially for that wing backs. They mix, this one go play today, this one go play tomorrow.
Sign another player.
Exactly, so we're not really sure for Matt Doherty, but going forward, Hurricane definitely has to be in your squad. Then maybe Perisic. For me, I still get Perisic, but I bench is down last time though.
Perisic is the problem now rotation. Whether Conte go play him, whether he go play him, how many minutes he go play him, whether he go come in as substitute and all that. But I mean, on a normal day, Perisic go deliver. Yeah.
Okay. Going into game week 20 now, like I told you before, and say one of the things for this podcast and the fact that it will give you things that we say you need to know as you prep yourself, the one ready for next game week. And for game week 20, we'll talk about the players where they available right about now. Anima, 3 players will be say yes, their availability, their sure banker say they go day. I don't know who gets Pulisic, but for me, I don't think Pulisic is somebody I can rely on for my points when it comes to FPL. So that one, I don't want to really talk about Pulisic because he deliver. I want to talk about the man we talk last year before World Cup, and Madison. For me, a guy will be saying normally he always give us vibes of points. Either mean they score or mean they assist. But fans go miss him.
But after World Cup now, in form no day too sure.
Just 2-3 matches.
Yeah, but no be like how him been they play before World Cup. Before World Cup, him been they score.
Say that World Cup. World Cup. He no play for England. I know to say play.
Same go the
World Cup. He go with Ujo.
So what's in the worry?
Exactly. So me, I know they use that one and take the judgment because I know say before World Cup, him been the hot. So now player will say you will still give that chance. Say okay, maybe or maybe not.
Yeah.
To play this weekend or not, or to put down for your squad.
Bench.
Yeah. That's in a bench.
Guys, if you get the guy already for your squad, no sell him, just put him for bench. Now waiting, I feel say be the right thing to do with Madison.
And for Richarlison, fantastic World Cup. He come Tottenham back, but still that vibe of Brazil never still there for Tottenham Hotspur.
Yeah, I think the problem there with Tottenham Hotspur in generally, the team itself know they perform well to expectations. So now waiting the worry Richarlison be that.
Okay. Yeah. Moving on to players that we say you guys watch out for based on how they transfer them in. FPL players, many of them where they transfer these players them in. EMMANUEL, first off, Mbe, Rashford.
Rashford is their daddy.
Exactly, he's their daddy.
He's their daddy.
Anybody now want get low, more or less like okay, you don't want get the star boy Haaland, you don't want get Kane. If you get Salah, throw away Salah, please. Go and get Rashford. Because for me, Rashford has
7 million.
No. For this price. And they score goals regularly now. Sometimes you know the funny thing, if they even play Rashford, like if they don't start him, if he enter, he go still score.
the guy
and the sweet thing with that,
the form of him life, like right now.
For me, Naim be the player to watch. Yeah. Of all the players were there, Naim be the star boy. We say you guys watch. Yes, no doubting Erling Haaland. Definitely, we guys watch out for Erling Haaland.
Yeah.
Now, player we done they already shine since. Also, we no go forget the man Kieran Trippier. Now they carry Newcastle United more or less based on free kicks, set pieces.
Yeah, and Newcastle
so always get
clean sheet.
Yeah, they get clean sheet. So that's why I'm saying another.
Remember the match where they play against these guys? They frustrate us now.
Oh yeah, always Arsenal don't score.
Them frustrate us now.
So the regular guys, Harry Kane too. Well, 11.6. Now player where they score goals, you still feel get them for your team. But like we talk here, Rashford has to be the man because right now Ronaldo no distraction, no say one person. Rashford is the man, is the go-to. Forget anything you want to. Make sure Rashford is in your team for this weekend. Okay, who again will we talk about? Look, sure. Some people get them. Yes, people get them 5.1 million if you get them for defense. Now added bonus too.
for this double game week.
City and Palace.
Yeah.
But what about Riyad Mahrez for 7.5?
Riyad Mahrez right now, after post World Cup, Riyad Mahrez be the player with the most minutes for Pep Guardiola after World Cup. So, like, and in the score goals, in the on form. So probably Pep Guardiola go start him over Foden and then get double game week and in the on form. So, and in no two costs. So now good differential for any manager where one rotates onto saying a double game week.
If they say who will score against each other between Mahrez scoring against United and Rashford scoring against City, you will go for Mahrez.
I'll go for Mahrez.
You'll go for Mahrez?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Even as Rashford the odd?
I'll go for Mahrez, but me waiting at the plan now to get two of them.
Just
for
in
the
case?
For the double game week.
Okay.
Now the safest.
The reason why me I don't go for Luke Shaw now because I know they go chop go. So if you just anybody where they go for Luke Shaw, well, if you give help go, assist. I don't know whether I go score, but I know they go chop go against City. Moving on to the next slide. Haaland. We'll talk about Haaland. Haaland. Is there anything to talk about Haaland? Always have him in your team.
Sure.
That's that's the long and short of everything. Yeah. Always have Haaland in your team. Okay, moving on to the next slide. Talking about players who we say they don't transfer out more than expected. Ima, we were talking last year before World Cup start. Trossard, the man of big games.
Exactly.
Against Arsenal, against Liverpool, against City. Now these games, they mean they use shine.
Yeah.
Now people don't transfer out because they don't see them say, will give you week in, week out points.
And now the cocoa be that for FPL. Any FPL player suppose they give managers points. Okay, so if you know they give manager points week in, week out, there's no point. There's really no point. Although in price not to cost, but there's no point. Yeah.
And for Van Dijk, more or less like he's out, red card I think, or no, sorry, Unjo, make him, yeah. So you know go fit play.
Yeah. And right now Liverpool defense they're on shambles.
Yeah,
like,
true.
No
and more or less nothing makes sense there. Salah too for me, never really step up. Even though say that they try
12.9
for 12.9. I go ask why be say first off more talk this thing and sincerely I want sincere answer.
Yeah.
If player they do well, in money go up.
Yeah.
If player they do badly, in money no go down. Why?
Because Salah now since Salah enter England, Salah they always perform.
Why never they perform?
Maybe from next season they
no. Why in money they reduce now? Now in money supposed to reduce now because this one are cheating because you can't expect say best player when I don't expect so much from Salah. You can't still put Salah at 12.9 million pounds. No, in money supposed to reduce. Just as best we say they perform. Exactly. In money they increase when they perform. Maybe this one money self they reduce.
I mean, you see get potential.
Or maybe make many managers come out for their team.
Yeah,
then
probably.
In money go come down.
Probably.
Because for me for 12.9 million is still too high.
Managers still, even as managers they transfer out,
people still get them.
So, you know.
No, that's the funny thing though. But any which way, Boku says you go for this most transferred out players: Trossard out, Tony out, Salah out, Cancelo out, Van Dijk out. All these players they don't go play for this weekend. Or they fit play, but managers know the reason them because of first off some of them na form, some of them na wunjo based on their matter.
And other players they
step up, exactly. Some players they inform past them. Okay, Moku, watch out strategy to use for game week 20. I go ask the guy inside the house, the man himself, Emmanuel. What he say go be the best strategy going into game week 20 because at this point now, you suppose don't at least use half of your chips. bench, bench boost, free hit, or triple captain. You suppose don't use one or two of them.
And now only wildcard I use.
Only wildcard?
Yeah, I never touch my bench boost. I never touch my triple captain.
So what do you wait for?
I dey wait for the right moment.
When is the right moment?
This double game weeks, you know, for this double game week, it could make managers get City, Man United, Palace or Sports assets. Now the sure banger be that.
Okay, so going into game week 20, you look at those double game weeks and you look at the star players where we say go fit play.
Exactly.
The reason say burnout no go there.
For top players like Rashford, them, Haaland, them, Mahrez, players where they on from burnout no go there. But for instance, other teams like maybe Spurs, if you just carry Kane, no to reason their defense, but if you reason the defense of City, you get maybe Man United and Crystal Palace. Now the only player safe way I fit talk say manager support reason for Palace now Olise because the guy they on form a little bit. The guy fit score, even get the opportunity and all that. Yeah. So,
how about Eberechi Eze?
Eze, not really. I prefer Olise over Eze. Yeah.
Okay. Now the tactics with that, now the strategy with that for this game week 20. Remember, na double week games go day back to back more or less for some of these teams. And the fact say some of these players, some of these big teams. Remember, some of them still the Carabao Cup, some still the FA Cup. So no forget. So the burnout fee come like Haaland now. I know say Haaland they feel rest time for one game or thereabout. Because they get Julian Alvarez, we still feel step in. So that one self fee follow day. But for the free chips them like your bench boost, your I don't know who never using wildcard. I don't use my wildcard. For triple captain, I think at this point in time you go start the reason say okay because if you don't use them now,
when you go use them,
when you want to use them.
Yeah,
that's the point.
Me, I even reason triple captain on Rashford
right now.
Yeah,
give us your banker now. Should we play Rashford? The triple captain.
Triple captain. This is the right time because tomorrow no they are short.
They use psychology.
Rashford feel no play like this again. And right now, if they enter double game week with the maddest form I've ever seen. From him in recent times. So now the best time to use triple captain on top Rashford, maybe depending on the manager.
I agree with you though, because if you look Haaland well, I notice Haaland go fit play these two matches. For me, I feel say Pep go on shuffle him for one, play him for one, maybe rest him for one, or play him one game, come out him early, then or play him for one, no play him for one, or play him for one. Then play him some minutes for the other one because I feel saying one rotate. Yeah, he can one rotate because for me I foresee because my captain is Erling Haaland. I foresee triple captain and I'm straight up, but I dey fear these changes if it happen. But anyway, just note say as it be your free hits them. These are the points. These are the times where you say you're supposed to use them. Your free chips them. Now you feel use them. These are the most important time. Game week 20 captain picks. Talking about captain picks. When they talk about the free hits before, they talk about the free chips, the triple captain, the bench boost. If you get players then with the bench, maybe say you never used before, maybe say you know say they give you points. If you still using bench boost. But now, Ima talking about captain, Haaland definitely for game week 20. That one is rubber stamped, abi?
No, Rashford. I could go for Rashford.
For Haaland, is there still hope for Haaland for captain to score more goals?
I don't watch City last two games and Haaland know they really like.
You know they give that goals.
Yeah, that vibe in body language safe. Just but you get so. But Rashford right now they run, they shoot, you understand they hustle. You get so right now going into this double game week, I'll pick captain Rashford over Haaland.
They replay City. City beat Chelsea 3-0.
Yeah, but Man United go score City. Okay. Man United, I don't even surprised if United win City.
Really?
And if any goal go come
City,
from
they pursue Chelsea, they pursue Arsenal. They don't say if they drop point against Manchester United. More or less, the title is like kissing it goodbye.
Yeah, but United go score City. And
I know they don't say United no go score City, but they talk say if anybody go score, he go hard for Rashford. Maybe not somebody else because yes, Rashford dey inform, no doubt. But at the reason say if anybody won't peg anybody right now against City, like if City won't play Manchester United and they won't peg anybody, they won't hold on down, it could be Rashford. That's why I know get Britain space. So if they pick him as your captain, I wonder the confidence where you get. They would want to pick Rashford as your captain when you know saying they play City.
The confidence where they get na Rashford confidence.
Na Rashford confidence. Oh Lord.
The confidence right now too much.
It's okay. It's okay, but for me, I would prefer to be smart about it because suppose Rashford they play teams like Wolverhampton Wanderers now, Nottingham Forest, all those smaller things. I for understand, but no. I'll still stick with my Haaland as my captain for this week, game week 20. I still believe say Haaland will deliver. Remember, their first leg, he delivered. Haaland delivered for me. So now that will be my hope. But anyway, thank you guys for this first edition. Remember, like we tell you, say this year now new things will bring, new vibes, everything, and we get prizes, plenty Boku prizes for our winners them for our FPL. The overall winner for the month. We get jersey for you, your club jersey, the jersey where you support, the club where they support, the jersey of that club will give you if you be top manager for the month. Now the good things will they carry come this year. Now be that. Remember also say this is our podcast. If you find out everywhere where they get your podcast from, and making sure say you do that one, say they look out for our podcast. Still subscribe for our YouTube channel. Football Republic NG, now with the channel on top YouTube, and also for social media, everywhere for social media we can't be just check out Football Republic or the Republicans. Till next time I again next time, men are day well. Bye Gary, bye nice.